Right, hello. Welcome to my channel, to the Gardener Gains. We've got a shoulders and chest workout today. I'm going live again. I'm going to attempt this again this week, and I'll try and not delete the whole video again this time. Yeah, I don't know how this works, if you can comment or not, but yeah, if you want to give me a comment or anything, or ask any questions while I'm training, go for it. Even though there's no one here yet. Right, I'm going to get warmed up. To start off with just some side raises and just some light raises and bits like that. Nice and sunny today. Get these shoulders a bit pumped up before we get onto some pressing. I always do this for a warm up, just get the shoulders moving and a bit pumped up. Yeah, try and keep the warm ups just pretty simple. Just do the movements that I will be doing today, just nice and light to start with. I try not to do anything fancy. Well, I never do anything fancy. It's very difficult when I'm in the garden because you can't do anything fancy anyway. Bit triceps. Matrix. What are you doing? Matrix going nuts. What's up, mate? What are you whining at? Yeah, just do a few quick stretches. Fling my arms around, shoulder rolls. Right, mate. Right. Move this around so we can see the pressing first exercise. How's that view? Alright. Should we go straight on? Let's try that. It's not too bad, is it? Oh. Yeah, just slowly getting warmed up. Oh. Yeah, getting warmed up nicely there. Right, I feel like this camera was a bit rubbish. Is that a bit better? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Right, I'm going to get some weight on here. Yeah, I've done a few warm-ups. Get the shoulders a bit pumped up, warmed up, joints, everything. And starting with some seated shoulder press. So, what's up, mate? What's up? You can smell the girls. You're getting horny. But yeah, shoulders and chest on the agenda today. Because yeah, I still feel like I'm lacking in the chest a bit, so I always hit chest twice a week now. Try and get these pecs a bit fuller, a bit rounder for the competition, for the show in September. You're right, mate. You're struggling. It's a bit warm. Do you want to go in, lay down? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Go lay down. Go. Yeah, do some more reps here. Yeah. Oh. It's getting warm. All right. So yeah, I've got 13 and a half weeks till my show. So still got some time, and yeah, diet's going well, training's going well. I did tweak my bicep a couple of days ago, so I haven't trained biceps so far this week. I'm going to do a light session after back on Friday. So yeah, that's why there hasn't been an upload. Yeah, just tweaked the top of it, so letting that rest up a bit. But other than that, yeah, training's been going well, prep's been going well for this show. Just got to get better at my posing and flexing, and then put a routine together at some point. Let's finally lay down. Oh. Hands are sweaty. Get a bit of chalk on. Okay, I've got my 2 litre water, vitamin C, beta alanine, creatine and vitamin C and some salt in this one, keep hydrated. Okay, I think I'm going to do some seated press first, and then some front side and rear delts, and then a couple of chest exercises. Oh, what have we got here? How to enlarge wing muscles. Deadlifts. Some big deadlifts and some pull downs, I think, for that. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm getting leaner, definitely. So I weighed in Saturday, 17 stone once. So I've dropped a pound. I'm 17 stone dead on today, this morning. So yeah, it's getting there. I'm from England, Oxfordshire to be precise. Man, this guy looks like a pickle. Okay. Ones you eat, like Pickle Rick out of Rick and Morty. Don't know, but yeah. Pickle. Alright, come on. Yeah, that was 82 kilo there. Still warming up. I'm going to do 102 next to keep going. I've got a good sense of humour. It's fine. I don't get offended. Cheers, buddy. Thanks. You could say I look like an elephant. It's fine. Someone said when was it due? My baby, apparently. So I said, yeah, only a couple of months to go. Right in the way, Matrix. You're led right in the way, boy. I know. Mind your tail. Good boy. Right, 102 kilo on the bar now. Probably going to get my elbow sleeves and stuff on. Yeah, I'm not your typical bodybuilder, all serious and mean and boring, because I'm not really a bodybuilder. I'm a strong man, but I'm going to give the bodybuilding a go. So yeah, I don't take myself too seriously, especially in bodybuilding. I'm new to this. Obviously not new to training, but the bodybuilding world, yeah, I ain't got a clue, especially some exercises and stuff and names of stuff, and yeah, getting there though. Right, that feels a bit better. Drink. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to push this a bit heavier today. See how this set goes. Get all my supports on. Make sure nothing snaps. Nothing falls off. Try and stay somewhat protected. Chalk on again, sweaty hands. Right, 102 on the bar. Try and get some decent reps. Let's go, come on in. Yeah, that felt alright. That was decent. Oh, I'm gonna probably move up a tiny little bit now. Oh, sorry, just trying to read the comments, not like I'm blind trying to see stuff. Probably had 8 reps there, I reckon, so I might know what to try. Gonna stick at least 10 kilo one more. So that's 112. A little bit more. Can do a set with this, see how it goes. I might move up a little bit. Oh. Yeah, thanks for everyone who's tuned in so far and having a look and giving me a thumbs up. Yeah, hopefully I can get through this session fairly quick without burning out super fast. Yeah, when I was bloody 24 odd stone, this would be easy for 10 reps. Yeah, strength's definitely down from my big fat days. Even though a lot of people say I'm still fat, but not as fat. So yeah, I do miss slinging around 140, 150, 160 kilos overhead, but yeah, different times at the moment. Trying to get more shredded and show off my body rather than show off strength, which has been quite difficult to process for me and move away from the strength, but slowly getting there. Hi Jessica. Hello. Oh. Right. Another sip of my urine looking water. It's June. It's June. The sun's out. It's June. It's not raining. Come down. 112 kilos. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, decent enough that. I'll try that again. Oh. I'll put my little belt on, I think. Something to brace into. You are hot, why are you hiding yourself? I wouldn't say I'm hiding, but yeah, thank you very much. The shirt, the vest might come off later. Oh. yeah, I'm gonna go 112 again. Just did 5 reps. I'm gonna try and get another 5 out, and then that's 10 reps total, which is quite decent. Hello from India. Hello, Indonesia. Hello from England. Hi. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, if it's not a live workout, normally my normal recorded workouts, I normally take longer between rest periods because I'm old and lazy, I need more rest. Oh. As soon as it's live, got to try and push on a little bit faster. Oh. Try and get another 5 reps. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, a bit disappointed going to get 4 there, so I'm going to drop it down a bit. Oh. Going to drop down to 92 kilos. Get some proper decent reps now. Be good to have a training partner that could lift some of these weights for me. Adds to the workout, I guess. Yeah, try and actually get some. You are definitely not old. Thank you. I don't feel old, but sometimes my body does. Yeah, try and push for 8+ reps on this now for a few sets, and then yeah, go on to some delts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm used to very slow training. Used to lifting only 2, 3, 4 reps at most. But I say I'm used to doing bodybuilding now, but for years I just did strength training and low reps, high rest, heavy weights. So yeah, doing strong bodybuilding training has definitely been a big change, which has been good. Definitely see it in the body changing, which is good. Right, get some more reps. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh. God damn. Feeling fatigued already. Come on. Please get another one. Come on. Woo! That nearly went. Shoulders are burning. Let's drop it down a little bit again, eh? Oh. That was one ropey rep. That was rough. Right. Gonna do one more set on the seated press. And then you're onto some delts. Oh. The vest might come off. Yeah, I think the low calories are doing me in a little bit. Yeah, catching up with me now. Been a bit sluggish this week, and yeah, just it's been a bit harder to train this week with all the cardio, an hour a day on the bike, and then 8,000 steps a day, and 2,600 calories a day, and yeah, it's catching up a little bit, especially with trying to keep pushing heavyish weights. You're waiting, okay? Not long. Last set on here, last set on seated press. Then into some side raises, I think. pumped, shoulders pumped. Oh. Just go. Come on. Oh. It'd be different if I had a training partner. I could get a spot on this and just get through the last couple of reps with some help, but being on my own, if I fail, I've got to drop that, end up hurting myself or smashing my floor up. So yeah, it's just have to rack it, which is a bit annoying. Let's get a couple more reps. Let's go. Done for that one. Right. Let's do some dumbbells. All right. Just going to move this back a bit. Bench here for the dumbbells. Since I'm going to be actually in the sun, take the vest off. Tidy up. Yeah, going to go on to, someone ringing me, no, go away. Yeah, going to go on to some side delts now. I've got 21 kilos, I might just stick with that today and keep it fairly light, just high reps. Thank you. Fluids in. Oh, yeah. Do some high rep stuff now with the dumbbells this week. So I went pretty heavy last week. I think I went up to 90-pound dumbbells, so 40 kilos. So yeah, half the weight, but more reps today. Get these shoulders more pumped. How long have we been going? 35 minutes. Come on in. Let's go. this is just catching my bicep ever so slightly, which is annoying. How's that? Camera angle's a bit rubbish. I think that's better, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just going to attempt to do sets of 20 today on this one. And then on to front delts, rear delts, bit of chest, I think. Oh, can't reach. There we go. I don't understand what that means, but thank you. Cheers. Yeah, I don't know if many of you know, but I used to do strongman for about 13 years. Done probably 30, 40 competitions. Got to national level, qualified for a few international comps in my time. But yeah, just picked up so many injuries. Tore my calves, tore my pecs a bit. Bicep here, gone. So yeah, it's time for a bit of a change up. I might go back to it when I'm a little bit older, because they do masters strongman, so that's 40 onwards. So when I'm 40 years old, I might go back to it. But I'm enjoying the change up of training and diet changes, seeing my body change from a big 24 stone beach ball to pretty lean now. So it's been interesting. Let's do another one. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm not really old. I'm what, middle-aged now, 37, yeah. Getting there though. Oh. Yeah, I do miss the heavy training. Getting under a 300 plus kilo squat on my own in the garden, no one spotting me. Just my brain, my body to push it. Gets the adrenaline going. Used to listen to heavy metal music and all sorts to get myself pumped. But I don't need the music anymore. It's just me and the weights, which is lovely, because I haven't got to worry about dying under the bar. So it's a different kind of pushing for me now. Just trying to push through the lactic acid and the burn, rather than I'm going to die under this weight. So yeah, it's good. It's a completely different style of training. It's hot. Let's get some more reps. Coming in. Come on, 8 Mile, let's go. Oh yeah, the pump is real. Yeah, starting to see some striations in these shoulders, which is good. Get the old veins. Those pants are not stylish. They're shorts. These are one of the smallest pairs of shorts I've got. I used to have. I've only got 4 or 5 XL stuff. They're massive. So yeah. I'll have to buy some short shorts. Another thing that's good about training the garden agains, I can work on my tan as well, especially in the summer, not the winter. Jesus, the winter I wish I was in the gym. Oh. Yeah, I can top up the tan. Oh. Yeah, thanks for everybody that's liked and viewed at the moment, or watching at the moment. It's brilliant. Oh, got one more set of side raises left. Another 20 reps hopefully. I definitely have to buy some, yeah. I'll have to have a look. Get some short shorts. Try and show off my skinny little legs. Come on. Let's go. Burning. What's the best thing to do to get massive traps? Again, it's deadlifts, yeah, heavy deadlifting, farmers walks, farmers carries, yeah, holding weights, running with weights, and barbell shrugs or heavy dumbbell shrugs, just heavy work on the traps, and that helps build. But yeah, because I've done strongman for 13 years, it's all heavy deadlifts, heavy farmers walks, heavy carries that hit the traps massively. 5 more. That's done. Oh. Horse legs, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they're not. People like to tell me I've got chicken legs or they're skinny, but I know they're not. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to just drop the dumbbells off lighter now, and I'm going to do some front delts. Back again, going to use the 16 kilo dumbbells just to get some good pump work on the front delts now. Like I said, I went pretty heavy last week. What's that? Thank you. Yeah, I think shoulders, traps are probably my best assets, among other things, as some people might say, but yeah. Like I said, just heavy work. I've always done heavy heavy trap work, heavy farmer shrugs or farmer's carries, barbell shrugs. Yeah, anything like that just builds it. And obviously deadlifting, you know, 600-700 pounds week in, week out for years, that's going to hit the traps as well. And let alone picking up barrels and sandbags, and you know, even just holding 200-300 kilo squats, you're still using your entire body to hold that, and you're still working everything. But I've got a long neck, so I've got a giraffe neck, so my traps can grow quite big up my neck. So they probably, yeah, they're pretty decent, aren't they? Right, front delts, overhead or seated press. Oh, I would say seated press is the better option, because when you're doing a standing press, you can dip with your legs, you can get your hips involved and drive through your hips more, so you can use the rest of your body to lift that weight. Whereas when you're seated, it's just literally just your shoulders and triceps and a bit of chest and stuff working to lift that weight. So for overall muscle growth and development and stuff, I would say seated press is better for pressing and more development for the shoulders. But if you want to lift big heavy weights and, you know, do that standing press, because then you can either do a push press or, you know, cheat a little bit lean and use your hips to get involved as well. But if you just ultimately just trying to get muscle growth, seated press is better. Yeah, I don't blame you getting rid of the deadlifts and doing the trap bar, because you stand in the center of the trap bar, so the weight is in the center of your gravity, in the center of your body. So it's either side the handles, and it's your body's not being pulled forward slightly, so you don't get that pressure as much on the lower back, and well, it's throwing you off slightly with a normal deadlift. They're not bad for you, but if technique goes awry, then you can pick up the injuries. But trap deadlifts are fantastic. I have done them in the past, and I've never had any back problems from it, because, like I said, you're in the center of the weight, and it's in the center of your gravity, and it's perfect. And you can really drive with your legs with a trap bar as well. So yeah, great exercise. Long neck. Yeah, you like a long neck, thank you. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's a definitely great purchase, the trap bar. Yeah, I haven't got one unfortunately, but I've got some farmers handles, so I occasionally do farmers deadlifts and that, because again, you can stand in the center of the weight then. Oh, what we got here? Long neck. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I mean, I used to train shoulders for many years, twice a week. I'd do my normal pressing session, like sort of similar today, and then on a weekend I do my strongman training, which involved like log pressing or dumbbell pressing, or pressing a barrel, or some sort of overhead press, an axle press. So I was always hitting shoulders twice a week. So yeah, now it's just once a week now, traps once a week. Well, I've only ever done traps once, but I need to bring this chest up, so I've got to do chest twice a week. Right, on to the next set. Front delts, 16 kilos. Lost count. Oh. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty pumped up now. I'll try and blast through a few more sets of this. Oh. Yeah, biceps playing up a little bit today where I tweaked it at the weekend. A little bit sore doing the raises. That's why I've dropped it right down today. It's just pulling ever so slightly. Thank you, Jessica. Heavy breathing. I'll have to get a microphone next time I do this so then it's clearer. Oh yeah. Yeah, go do some rear delts in a minute. Gonna use do off the bench. I think it's a little bit easier rather than I was doing it just like that, but found I tend to fall forward slightly. So on the bench I've got some support and I can really squeeze them rear delts and get the eccentric movement well, get them stretched out. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't think I was doing an hour of cardio a day. I'm so out of breath. Whew. Fast paced for me. Some more reps, let's go. Come on, Sally. Come on, big boy. Up. Good boy. Say hello. You say hello to everyone. Good boy. You're a good boy. You're right. I know. It's hot, isn't it, mate? Good boy. Matrix saying hello. Good boy. Yes. Go and lay down, mate. Go and lay in the shade. You're black, you're absorbing heat. You feel very warm, mate. Go and have a lay down. Go in the shade. Good boy. Oh, right, last set of front delts now. Let's do this way. Eesh. front delts done. Yeah, I'm going to set up for some rear delts now. I really do need some oxygen, yeah. Oh. Yeah, just try and breathe air. Breathe air. Right. How's that set up? I think that's gonna get the rear delts, won't it? Right, what are we doing? Yeah, rear delts now. Gonna try the 26 kilos. Hopefully this angles, you can see everything, I hope. Again, yeah, high rep stuff. Oh. Yeah, hopefully you could see the movement okay there. Obviously I can't see it. Oh, I'm glad you can manage. Oh. Yeah, 15 reps there. I think I'm going to stick with this weight today. Pump these rear delts up. Yeah, try and get through these fairly quick. At the hour mark. Oh, getting there. Come on. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Getting seriously pumped now. Pumped up big time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the live workout. Yeah, I'll try and do another one again. Next week I might try and do another back session live. Or legs or whatever. But yeah, I like to do the live ones. if I could do one sort of every week, it'd be quite good. If you guys want more live workouts, then I'll try my best. Just basically me topless lifting, which some people seem to enjoy. Yeah, very fast pace for me. Try and get another set of 15 on this weight. Thank you very much. Oh. Hopefully this angle is okay. I would assume it is. No one's complained, so yeah. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Come on in. Blimey. Oh, seriously pumped. Come on. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, sweating as well. Sweaty hands. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, it looks like Jessica is enjoying it. I'm very happy. I'm enjoying it as well. Oh. Out in the sun, getting a tan on, getting a pump on, growing some muscles. It's pretty good. Drinking my urine water, it's lovely. Hydrating. Go on, Paul. Go on, son. Go on, Paul. Well, hopefully everyone's enjoying it. Ah, right. So, I'm going to sit down and talk about this, give myself a rest. So yeah, 14 years old, I started training. I asked my parents for some Argos weights when I was 14 for my birthday, Christmas and birthday present. Yeah, so I got a pair of dumbbells, a barbell, some press-up stands, the little gold Argos weights with sand in them. Can't remember the weight range, maybe 50 kilos in total. So then yeah, just in my bedroom, bicep curling, shoulder pressing, you know, doing some squats, bicep curling, everything. And yeah, I used to watch Strongman as a kid with my dad, and then got into watching WWE, and I always wanted to be a wrestler, big strong wrestler. Watched the 80s movies with Arnie and Stallone and Dolph Lundgren and all them guys. No, what's his name? Claude Van Damme, not Rob Van Damme, that's the wrestler. And then yeah, just got into that growing up through the 90s, Terminator, all that. And I thought, well, if I become if I win World's Strongest Man one day, the WWF would take me on as a wrestler. So then got into the gym, started training at 16, and then yeah, just started growing out of the wrestling and more into my training, and you know, approached the biggest dude in the gym and got his advice and become best friends with him, and then started doing power building through my late teens, early 20s, and then just wanted to do strongman and get into strongman, and then started doing that when I was about, I think it was 25, I think my first competition, yeah, 24, 25 I started. So yeah, then got the bug for that and started wanting to be world's strongest man then, and just kept pushing and got better and better, and then yeah, obviously had kids and that sort of thing, and that stopped being priority really, and things changed. But yeah, and then got older and older and older, and started getting more and more injuries, started dropping the weight a bit, and started to see more of a shape to myself. And then yeah, just thought, let's try bodybuilding, give it a go. And a friend of mine said, yeah, let's get you on stage. So that's basically the process of what's happened with me. You know, I've always wanted to be big and strong ever since I was a kid, watching World's Strongest Man when I was like 10, 11, and the wrestling and big, huge dudes. So I always wanted to be like that. So yeah, just, yeah, as a kid, always just wanted to be the biggest and strongest. Oh, so I've achieved some of my goals growing up, but yeah, I always wanted to be in shape and strong as well. So I've got a mixture of both, I guess, at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how the bodybuilding goes. Maybe I'll do that for a few years. Maybe I'll just do one show and that's it, and push strength side of things again and get back into the strongman. We'll see. Oh, but yeah, I've always been obsessed with training and weightlifting and trying to be big and strong, basically. Sorry, that took about 20 minutes to answer that. Well, I've been big and bulky for years. I've always had the size there. Like I said earlier, I think I've been nearly 360 pound body weight, just under 25 stone, I think, my heaviest. So I've always had the bulk of just, literally all I've done is literally just added cardio in, dropped my calories, and I've just managed to shred lots of fat and obviously just kept my muscle, because I still train hard. I'm just eating I'm eating 6 meals a day, but it's obviously high protein, and I've been able to keep the muscle, probably just because I've stuck to basics and kept to my basics and kept the protein levels high, and I train literally 5-6 days a week. Like I said, just added the cardio in basically, and cut out lots and lots of carbs and kept it lower carbs, and yeah, I just shredded so much fat, you know, 5-6 stone of fat, you know. So yeah, I've always been big. So yeah, I've got on the community part of my channel, you'll see the couple of different transformation pictures, one of 24.5 stone to just under 18 stone. You can see a massive difference, but I've still kept the size because I've always had lots of muscle, so I've been lucky that way, really. Anymore. Are you still married? No, been divorced for quite a while now. Thank you, mate, cheers. I feel good as well, cheers, mate. Right, last set. Wow. Yeah, done on that. Let's get rid of these dumbbells. Yeah, going back to the tips for keeping the bulk and also shredding. I've just found that cutting my carbs out sort of in the morning and later in the evening, not having anything, and up in the cardio, and then just having the carbs before training after, your body just absorbs that stuff and really utilizes it really well and helps get the protein into the muscles and stuff. So I feel like that's been a major benefit for me as well. So yeah, try and keep the carbs around the training, get that cardio in, get that protein high. You know, they say like 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, you probably need about 180 grams roughly. I think it's like 0.7 grams, but I would try and keep that high. I'd try and get that to 220 grams a day, because yeah, it just keeps you satiated and keeps you fuller for longer. So yeah, just high protein, lower carbs, get that cardio in, train your ass off hard, you know, most days, and then hopefully that will keep that slight bulky look and keep the muscle there, but shred some fat off at the same time. That's that's from the last sort of 10-12 weeks. Well, yeah, 10 weeks I've been literally doing this. So yeah, that's how I found it to help me, by doing that basically. Right, I'm going to do a bit of chest. Not sure what exercise to do. Could do some incline flies next, I think. Yeah. Do some incline flies. How's that? Can't see nothing. I have to put my shades on, I think. How's that looking? Right, get some dumbbells. Yeah, I think I'm done for shoulders. I'm gonna do a little bit of chest now, some incline flies. I'm gonna see how this is on my bicep though. I'm not sure how it's gonna cope with these. We'll see. Yeah, felt okay on the bicep there. Go up a little bit heavier. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy with this today. Just enough to get a really good stretch going on. Oh, so I thought there's more questions, right? Hopefully everyone can see that. Yeah, got the 18.5 kilo dumbbells next. Yeah, just try and keep some high reps and a good stretch, good eccentric part. Really open up that chest, really get the muscle fibers working. Try and get some more growth in this pecs. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty pumped up, which is good. Good session so far. Come on. Oh. 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 Good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with that one for the moment. This weight. I'm getting a very good, really good stretch, really good pump through the chest there. So yeah, I'm not going to go crazy heavy. I'll try and protect the bicep a little bit today. Oh. Yeah, thank you for everyone with the questions and comments and that I can answer. It's been fun. Oh. I might do some little bit of flat bench press next to finish chest off, and then I've got another actual full chest session on Saturday. Come on. Oh, pumped. Oh, yeah, do some flat bench, I think. Set up. Yeah, just getting the bench press set up. The next set. Oh. Yeah, these flies are killing me. Jesus. Oh. Getting a good stretch. Good pump. Yeah, you don't need super heavy weights to grow the muscles at all. Even just, you know, 18.5 kilo flies is, it's obviously heavy for some people. Some people it's extremely light. I mean, it feels fairly light to me, but it's doing the job at the moment. I'm getting a real good pump, good stretch in the pecs. Yeah, because I went pretty heavy last week with the dumbbell flies, so yeah, as soon as I hit chest twice a week, I don't want to keep destroying it with heavy lifting. Keep it fairly light today on this. Oh yeah. Yeah, good little finisher there. That's flies done. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, do some flat bench next. How's that angle? Right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my sleeves on. Keep my little elbows protected. Oh, seriously pumped. Oh, this is hard work putting these on. Yeah, do a few sets on flat bench now, just to finish a bit of chest training. Might do a few sets of close grip bench as well, just to hit a little bit of triceps to finish as well. A couple of sets. I don't need these on really, do I? have to put a few stones under one side of my bench because it wobbles. So yeah, get a stone underneath there and it stops it wobbling as much. Yeah, I can't see myself going too heavy now on this. Got to play each side. 62 kilos, I might go a little bit heavier. But again, just nice, slow, controlled reps now. Get that deep stretch in the pecs. This is bent. Move up a little bit, go 82 kilos I think next. Oh. Yeah, nearing the end of this workout now. How long have we been going? An hour and a half. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. If there's any more questions or anything, please write them down and send them in and I'll see if I can answer them. Probably another 5 minutes sort of left of me training. Oh. Nearly done 2 litres. Oh. Looking forward to my food. Got some cod and potatoes. Looking forward to that, get them carbs in. Mummy? You right? Big stretch. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Been laying in the grass and in the shade. Hair coming off you. Right. Next set of bench press. 82 kilos. Nothing major. It's enough to keep a good pump. Come on. Oh. Good. Move up a little bit, go to 102 kilos. Yeah, I mean, when I did strongman, it was mainly shoulders and tricep power really, so I didn't do much chest training. I just used to do a bit of high incline bench press once a week. That's all I ever did for chest for about 10 years. So, you know, I've been doing this bodybuilding for about 10 weeks. So it's just getting my body used to training chest again. I think, yeah, probably about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I think, roughly, that I hit a 230 kilo bench. Again, that was when I was at my biggest, heaviest, and I used to do a lot of close grip bench, and I used to build up a lot of power in the triceps, and my shoulders are strong. So yeah, it's a long time ago hitting the 500-pound bench, but nowhere near that. I mean, yeah, maybe loads of pre-workout pumped up with a load of other big bench presses, I might be able to get 160 to 180 kilos maybe. And probably not, maybe 160 at a push, to be honest, at the moment. But again, I'm not striving for big bench presses or heavy weights at the moment anyway. Trying to get shredded, leaner. There's me bigging it up, saying, yeah, I've done a 500-pound bench press, I'm going to struggle with 100 kilos now. Struggle to probably get 8 reps. We'll see. Hopefully 6 to 8 on this one. I knew it. Come on. That was a killer. Oh, yeah, not impressed with that, to be honest. But it's the last exercise today, so it's not too bad. Oh, I might do some close grip benches to finish. A couple of sets on that and then we're done. done, yeah. Finished. In a minute. Oh. Yeah, I like doing a bit of close grip bench to finish, just because it hits a bit of the chest, but also then hits the triceps really well. And I've been haven't been doing as much triceps because I've been hitting shoulders and once a week, chest twice a week, and a bit of triceps on the chest session. So yeah, if I do a bit of close grip, I hit a bit of chest and triceps at the same time. So I would normally do some pull downs, but that's playing up with my elbows at the moment, so I'm giving that a bit of a rest for a few weeks. Whereas this one's not too bad. Doesn't really hit the elbows too much. And where I'm getting leaner as well, the joints are getting leaner and I haven't got as much water and fat around them for protection and getting drier, so then that's more injury risk going on there as well. Yeah, another set here, close grip bench, 102 kilos, try and get a few reps out. Oh, tired now, getting tired. Oh. Oh. But no excuses, let's go. Boy. Oh. Yeah. Take that weight off of me. Yeah, well and truly gone now. My arms, shoulders, chest, absolutely knackered. Do a little drop set, kind of set. Now, just to finish off. Oh. Oh, yeah, really pumped up now, jeez. Right, finished. Oh, yeah, that's done. Thanks for everybody that's tuned in, stayed and watched, commented, lovely, thank you very much. Chest, shoulders done. Feeling proper pumped up, as you can probably see. Oh, good session. yeah, thanks for everyone. Let's stay tuned. I'll try and get this uploaded soon, or today at some point. And then yeah, if anybody wants some more live training, let me know, and I'll try and get out another session next week. And then yeah, legs and abs tomorrow, and then Friday back. Come on. Thanks everyone. See you soon.